Okay guys, so in this video, we're going to talk about another entry point into Facebook Messenger. And this is called the Messenger Ref URL growth tool. And the Messenger Ref URLs allow us to create a unique link that when clicked opens a conversation inside of Facebook Messenger. So it's best used to generate conversations in Messenger from an external online source. So from other places on the web that aren't on Facebook. It's a great way to diversify and to move your audience from an existing traffic platform to Facebook Messenger. So for example, if you have an email list and you want to diversify and you want them to be on your email list and to be a Messenger subscriber, you could use a ref URL inside of an email, send it to your list, and then when they click on the URL and engage with you in Messenger, they've now become a Messenger subscriber. So let me show you really quick how this works. So new growth tool, the ref URL is found right here. And the ref URL is pretty simple. So you'll notice this is similar to the comment to message growth tool, but it's a lot easier to use. So say, for example, that you're asking people to engage with you on Messenger and that you'll give them a free PDF, right? So you're sending an email and you're asking them, click below to get this free PDF, and it will be delivered inside of Facebook Messenger. So the opt-in message, of course, would need to deliver on whatever they expect when they open Messenger. And again, you can subscribe them to the sequence, just like the comment to message. Now, what is a little bit different about this, when they click the link, they are going to see a Get Started button from Facebook because they're coming, they're entering Facebook from an external source. So Facebook wants to make sure that they show intent. So whenever they click that Get Started button, they become a subscriber to your bot. You show them the opt-in message and you can subscribe them to a sequence. Of course, you can hit this edit button and edit this opt-in message. You could build a sequence directly off this opt-in message in Flow Builder if you would like, or you can just stick to the functionality here inside of the growth tool and edit the opt-in message and subscribe them to a sequence here. It's totally up to you. But after you set this up and you customize your opt-in message, you then hit this setup button. And this is where you're going to actually get the ref URL. So you would hit copy to clipboard. Now we have this awesome ref URL. And I bet if I go over and paste this into my browser, it's going to open a conversation with this particular, Facebook page inside of Messenger. So really, really cool, guys. Very, very simple. So let's talk about some use cases for the ref URL. When would you use this? Email, we already talked about that. If you want to send traffic from email that opens in Messenger, use a ref URL. You could use this URL when you're live on a webinar or a Facebook Live. So you could easily set up a redirect from your domain. So maybe you have cats.com and you're on a webinar about cats and you go into a pitch about some particular colors that you want to show them. You could make a call to action on the webinar or the Facebook Live for them to go to cats.com/collar. And if you set up a redirect to your ref URL, it would open right there in Messenger. You, of course, could use the naked ref URL that the growth tool is going to populate, but a lot of times it's a bit difficult to read aloud. But just an idea here to use a ref URL as a call to action when you're on a webinar or a Facebook Live to get people to engage with you on Messenger. You could also use ref URLs on your website. So maybe a call to action in a blog post, right? You could say something like, have a question, click here to chat with us on Messenger, or, want to download this PDF, we'll deliver it to you through Facebook Messenger, click here. And that ref URL is built so that opt-in message delivers on exactly what you promised. Business cards. You could put URLs on business cards. If, maybe you have a marketing agency and you're asking people to apply to become a client. You could have that ref URL trigger a sequence of questions that qualifies them on whether they should become a client or not. Speaking on stage. So if you're at a live event and you're speaking on stage and you make a call to action, a ref URL is a great way to get people offline to engage with you inside of Messenger. And then, of course, other traffic platforms, right? Where are your people hanging out? Where do you already have an audience built? If you do, how can you use the ref URL to diversify your traffic sources and build your Messenger subscriber list from people that you already have following you on other platforms? And of course, much, much more, guys. These are just a few ideas on how to use ref URLs, but there are so many creative ways to do this. The key here is that you really think about the use case of ref URLs, right? You wouldn't want to create a ref URL and then put that URL as the destination inside of a Facebook ad. Facebook won't allow that unless you cloak the URL. They want you to use JSON ads, or they want you to use their native Messenger ad features. So really, that's the only place you can't use a ref URL is inside of the Facebook ad platform. But there's so many other ways to use this. These are just a few ideas. So start thinking, how can you use ref URLs to build Messenger subscribers, to start conversations, to generate leads and customers? And we'll talk more about this in modules 4 and 5. One quick example that I wanted to show you was from my time at Digital Marketer. So we used a ref URL here that didn't even trigger a particular sequence. It just opened a conversation with our Facebook page. So if I was to do this again, I would have made it more specific and customized an opt-in message and added them to a sequence. But this is a great example. So it says, "Hi, Molly, you're not coming to TNC alone, are you?" So TNC is Traffic and Conversion Summit. It's a live event. So this email was sent to people who had already registered and bought a ticket to the event. It says, "What better way to get your team excited about learning and implementing new strategies to grow the business than spending a few days with them in San Diego? Since you already bought your TNC 2017 ticket, you've unlocked a special companion price so that you can bring a few or all of your team with you. And the more you bring, the bigger the discount. So I've got a question. How many team members do you want to bring with you to TNC? You've got 3 ways to answer. Reply to this email, give us a call, or my personal favorite and the fastest way to hear your special discount, let's chat on Facebook. Click this link to open the chat and tell me how many people you'd like to bring." So they clicked, it opened inside of Messenger, and we had real humans in live chat waiting to talk to these people. Out of the 3 options, more than 50% of people clicked on the Facebook Messenger option here in this email, and it generated a ton of ticket sales. If we were to do this again, we would have created a unique ref URL that when clicked, the opt-in message actually delivered a coupon code and a link where they can go buy more tickets and use that coupon code. We would also have built a sequence that followed up with people to make sure that they bought extra tickets if they needed them. Again, this was a really early use case, but I think it's a great example of how to use ref URLs off of Facebook to generate conversations inside of Messenger that can still lead to sales for your business. So sit back, think about different ways that you can use ref URLs to generate more Messenger subscribers, more leads, more customers, and we'll talk more about this in modules 4 and 5.